Joining us now for more on this is a member of the House Foreign Relations Committee and Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett. Congressman, so nice to see you again. This report, I'm still going through it. Unbelievable, this 84-page report. They say basically that China knew this leaked and then they covered it up. Did anything surprise you in this report? And are we still convinced that this leak was not deliberate?
No, nothing surprised me in this report. Ranking Member McCall did great work. I guess those Texans, they tend to do things right. But he really extrapolated down to the point that they knew it had happened, and then they tried to cover it up, and then they had the blessings of the World Health Organization. General Tedros, who runs it, he basically just mimicked the Chinese Communist Party's lies, and that's what happened. And we have cables from Wuhan and other folks saying that they had some issues early on, and then of course they did the military games, and then that just spread from there. And you know, the wet market was just a red herring. It had nothing to do with the wet market, and everybody knew it. We knew it from the beginning.
The bat, all those exotic animals were tested. None had coronavirus, which is highly unusual. It seems like China. Basically, it seems like this might have been leaked deliberately. As of right now, coronavirus has killed over 4 million people around the world. The report found that China knew that it leaked in September of 2019. They actually say it was September 12th. That's when it started. And instead of warning the people of the world and alerting the people of Wuhan and the rest of China, the CCP, the Communist Chinese government, spent months and millions of dollars trying to cover it up. Is this the greatest cover-up of all time, if this is in fact the truth?
I think so, and the further cover-up is Dr. Fauci still not demanding that we quit sending them money. You know, if you get down to the point that we actually funded parts of the Wuhan Institute, then America actually funded it, and they keep saying, well, the taxpayers. It's not the tax. I mean, they keep saying that the government. It's not the government. It's the taxpayers, and the Democrats refuse to investigate this, and they try to label it as racism, and their cohorts and some of the national media keep pushing that lie out. And so I'm glad the Republicans in Congress, specifically Leader McCall, has really jumped in on this.
I was watching for it this morning, Congressman. This is not leading any of the newscasts on MSNBC or CNN. More than 600,000 Americans have died. We're dealing with this Delta variant right now, which doesn't seem like it's as deadly, but it's as contagious as the chickenpox, according to the CDC. And they don't seem to care about the most thorough report, the most honest report, this 84-page report that the Republicans put forward, the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Why do you think that is? Why are they so concerned with covering for China?
You know, well, it's the money, obviously. Our colleges and universities, they get a lot of money from China. I mean, we have a member of our own intelligence committee who's had some, I guess you could say, foreign relations with a member of the Chinese Communist Party, and they're still on. And Nancy Pelosi allowed them to stay on our own intelligence committee. If that tells you anything, I think they've got tentacles into every aspect of our country. Secretary Pompeo said they've even infiltrated in some areas down to the local PTAs. I mean, they have indoctrinated this country, and we're addicted to their dollars. Everything we have and own seems to be made in China, and that's the only thing they're going to understand is that if we say enough is enough, we cut them off economically, and that's what they need to get to. But we've got a gutless bunch that's running Washington right now, and I don't see any end in sight until the midterm elections.
Yeah, 2022 cannot come fast enough. Congressman, great to see you again, Congressman Tim Burchett. We appreciate it. This report is eye-opening, 84 pages, and it draws some very definite conclusions. Thank you so much for all your efforts and the work that you do on the Hill. We appreciate it.